introduce the next speaker. That's Carolyn Sexton, and she can warm the students up to after she speaks.
Maybe that's it. We at Trenton Middle School last spring were invited to participate in the SOS4000 campaign. EA at our school, Stacey Monroe, found information out and asked if we'd be interested in supporting this worthy cause, and I told her I would help out with that. As I am a grade 8 English teacher, and at that time I said, well, we should have students who believe in this if we were going to try and support it. So I invited my students to write essays about their beliefs and feelings about organ donation, and decided to choose grade 8s because they would be our senior students in grade 9. And consequently, 3 young ladies' essays certainly touched my heart because they had very strong and personal messages about organ donation. And at that time, we decided to choose 2 people who would speak publicly and write speeches. And we also at that time realized that we needed somebody to physically carry the torch, and somebody who would carry the torch and be capable of running a distance. And that's why Ashley Griffin, who wrote a beautiful essay, was chosen. And a few days ago, Ashley and I and a group of 7 other runners, we ran 3 kilometers approximately, 2 distances between the Museum of Industry, where we had a press conference, and our school, Trenton Middle School, where for the entire time Ashley proudly held that torch and ran the entire distance. So we're certainly very proud of Ashley. Also, Courtney Greenhorn wrote a beautiful speech, and I'm going to let her share that with you, as did Susie Billington. So we were very proud of Trenton Middle School to support this cause. We had an assembly. We made a banner with the slogan, "Don't take your organs to heaven. Heaven knows you need them here." And all students in the school were invited, if they believed in the cause. The teachers spoke. I had all the teachers speak to me about organ donation, to sign that banner, and we presented it to George in our gymnasium along with a small donation. And we had a wonderful assembly where it was certainly very obvious that the Trenton Middle School supports George Marcellus and his wonderful campaign. So I'd like to turn it over to perhaps first Susie Billington. She's going to read the speech that she wrote. And then I'm going to turn it over to Courtney Greenwood.
Good afternoon. I'm here to talk to you about SOS4000. This program is about donating your organs and pass on to someone who's in need of them. Many people can benefit from organ donation. I know personally a grandfather who was blind, diabetic, and 42 years old when he passed on. His death was a result of his kidneys failing, but it just so happens there was no kidney transplant when he passed on. But what if there had been? He may have lived a longer life, and maybe I would have known better. And what if this was your grandfather, or grandmother, or even a loved one? Wouldn't you want someone who has passed on and no longer is in need of their organs to donate? I know I would. The fact is, every 3 days, someone on Canada's organ donation registration dies. Last year alone, 147 Canadians died waiting for an organ donation that never came. Currently in Canada, there are 4,004 people waiting for organ donations that may never come. How much longer can they wait? A week? A month? A day? Who knows? SOS4000 focuses on making people aware of the change it could bring to our world. It is very hard for grieving families to think of anything except for their loved one's departure. But if people plan ahead and fill out organ donation forms, the person would know their wishes and save them the trouble of deciding for them. If you took a moment to think about the family that needs the donation and the person who needs it, you can feel their pain. Because if you knew someone could have helped save your loved one, wouldn't you want them to at least try? Remember, don't bring your organs to heaven. Heaven knows we need them here now.
A few years ago, I watched my mother fill out for my health card. She asked me if I wanted to be an organ donor. She explained the process to me. I didn't need to think. I immediately said yes. From that day, I became very interested about organ donation and jumped at the opportunity to be part of SOS4000. I think that is the ultimate gift when you donate your organs, because you can live each day of your life knowing that you gave someone the chance to live longer. Or you could also be looking back in heaven knowing that you let someone have the chance to experience life more than ever. In my opinion, children aren't being educated enough on the importance of organ donations. I didn't realize how important it was until my mom explained it to me. There are lots of people probably thinking organ donation is not important, or they don't need my organs. I was that way before too, but it is so important for getting all organs that people are willing to give. Many people die each year because of not enough organ donations. To me, these are senseless deaths and preventable if people were educated about it. Not only can you donate your organs, but you can also donate blood and bone marrow. Donating these two things can also save many lives each year. Me, at the age of 14, I would love to donate a live organ to save life. There would be no greater gift. I encourage everyone here today, if you have not already, to take the time out of your day and fill out an organ donor card. It only takes a few minutes and can change the lives of so many people, including yours. Now is the time to talk to your family about your wishes and encourage them to become organ donors today. So once again, don't take your organs to heaven, because heaven knows we need them here on earth.
And now for our final speaker, I want to introduce Christopher Knowles, who will explain his story.
Good afternoon. My name is Christopher Knowles. About 3 years ago, I walked across Canada, and I came here to Halifax to tell about my story. I carried the torch of life proudly, and I believe it helped save lives. I believe that because it helped save my life. I've been waiting for a liver transplant my whole life, and I'm still on hold for a liver transplant today. I was in Pictou County yesterday, and I got the honor to pass the torch to the 3 representatives, and now I am honored to say that it was a great thing that you guys have said, have said, and that I hope that everything goes well, and you guys are amazing for what you've done and what you've said, so thank you.
Thanks. Okay, I want to also mention that it was Susan Nelson and Nancy Nazarin, the owners of Monty's, that made it possible for it tonight to bring the torch there. So, Nathan, ready to do a walk? Sure. Okay. I think now what we can do is proceed to the front.
I think they might have some questions.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. If there's any scrums or interviews that...
We'll do one-on-one.
Okay, right now we can do that? Okay, consider that done.